Hello? Did I hear you correctly? Huh. And I suppose you think that you could, given that I don't if you wish to address me. Now, if you're...
That's etiquette?
Huh. Informer time, and neglecting your But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside, and manners for... What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the... I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, just look around. The people are unruly and... Save your words. I find your manners and... Besides, I am in no... Now I have more pressing matters to attend...
So this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
It's all for my daughter.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight! I'm just on my way out to gather some... Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee you. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me...
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert, but it turns out that he's a peculiar...
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess, he said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a...
You mean
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between... However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan. My good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company. Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see...
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean...
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan, in their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this...
Thanks, Amber.
Good luck, you two.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members? The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Shouldn't get careless.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Eula, get them! Swing blade! Prepare to be blown away!
You need to hurry up. Feel clogged. Stay right there.
That really hurts! Out of the frying pan.
Let's end this quickly.
By royal, nice and spicy.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long— And now you get to stake a claim? You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be—
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strict.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But didn't you say it first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan.
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other— We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grand Master's assignment,
And Amber's the one who recommended me. I should comply.
Paimon's confused. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
You finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to...
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are two key Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from... It seems you don't respect the rules of...
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend." However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like... Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a...
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. It sounds much. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them. This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be...
Ah. Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to
Oh, you're Eula.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... What comes next? Oh.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow. The Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else. You there, lowly please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility. Huh? Why don't you respond? Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey! Stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstand... I'll remember your unwill...
My demon expelling munch.
Listen, I have no idea what she's trying to do.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm calm down.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their... Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully You
have a point, but mark my words, this
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant...
Forget it. There's no point. It's all right. This happened.
Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude. Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to...
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty, right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their... But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine. If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventure. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty confident this time. All right. Let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would... That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again. I'll keep an eye on you. I knew I should have stayed home. It'll be difficult, remember.
Race you!
Good luck. Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again. It'll be difficult, remember.
Yeah! Race you!
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least. Don't flatter yourself. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a... Let's proceed, shall we?
Race you!
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Behold, the princess.
We can do this!
Odds revealed! Be gone!
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after.
Nice and spicy!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Windblade!
By royal decree!
Booba, get them! Eat this!
Prepare to be blown away!
Well done. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems...
Like Paimon said? So...
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand...
What? You mean...
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. No, did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Yeah, that's it. It's too cool.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my... Now,
Huh? What?
certainly not. Didn't you just say that you were free?
Oh!
If I wasn't, then... So, dear friend,
Ah! Paimon knew something was off.
all in the name of vengeance. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. I already have something in mind.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat.
Yes? Is there something else you...
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gibrotinous flesh?
Coming right up.
Hold on a moment. Is this...
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to
So, we clearly didn't order the...
You're gonna...
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I... Well, then...
Delicious unauthorized delicacy.
Why would you choose Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle?
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it Gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression. Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might miss... Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious. And I'll remember every transgression committed against...
I'm starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been...
When...
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Oh, I'm stuffed.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. All right. Next, you should pay my uncle.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Here, and by the way, don't worry too much when you...
Heimer's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula, but she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber.
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family. Therefore, they don't actually see Eula. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for...
Whoa! So both sides...
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the... But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after... People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. she could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to...
I'm glad. I think that... Take care.
Strength still fails me.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really... Could this be another aristocrat?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become...
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, if I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt...
By the way, we brought a gift. Ahem. Paimon me.
Could this be? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with... It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What Ah, yeah.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous... Please, come with me. We happen to be in need to see some...
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get go...
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
My demon-expelling mantra is ready!
I'll bring my seasonings.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily.
Good thinking. Paimon
Let's proceed, shall we? As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving her...
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected?
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there!
If you really... They're my guests.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman?
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Good thing you're with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this?
This is our new ally that I've recently met.
Our plans are strictly confidential. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius...
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this?
Enough! You dare question my word? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius. You must immediately offer your...
Fine. I'll take you. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you...
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see.
What? Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths. That shape is the symbol of the...
I see. Crude, but I can make do.
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no... We will make good...
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule.
May I remind you once again that we...
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the Honorary Knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust!
So this was all just a
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh! We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted thee. No matter. We already have the intel we...
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Come on, we can do it.
You can't run!
Get them!
Well, neither can I.
Yeah.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just
One with my blade.
I slipped. I
Submit as I judge it.
Nice and spicy.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I'll protect us. Door is open. Let's go. Is that Eula?
Don't touch me!
It seems we finally caught up with you. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to...
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle, I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong, and I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster...
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So let's discuss this later. Our